welcome back. Another day, another ride in good errands because apparently I can't plan things properly. So I did some purchases. I got my new fish bowls came in. They're a little longer than I anticipated by like 2 inches. So because of that, they won't fit in the saddlebags or the panniers or the top box that I have. So coming up with a new solution because I do kind of like the poles and I think they will work for the kind of fishing I do. So now I think what I'm going to have to come up with is a storage device for them that I can attach on the bike. What are you doing, car? Going super slow. Okay. So, another poor planning part of my part is off to the hardware store. I'm gonna buy some PVC pipe. I think that's gonna be about 2 foot long that I can use as rod storage. And I'll probably put some sort of foam insert there with them. Thinking maybe something as simple as like a cut up fun noodle for the pool. That part I'm still kind of working out, see what I can come across. So they don't just, I don't want to damage the poles while I have them in the bike. So yeah, my next step is going to be, I'm off to the hardware store on a motorcycle to buy PVC piping because I don't have any other transportation right now. Not maybe my best logical scenario, but hey, guess we'll see what I can find and what I end up doing with it. So yeah, that's what today is. I decided to order a camping seat as well. Hopefully that'll be here in a week or so. So yeah, just trying to get things ready to... I think that's my next goal now, is since I got the fish bowls and since they are a little different than what I was envisioning, I think what I'm going to do is create a kind of a fishing backpack. So I can strap it between the top box, basically in my passenger pinion spot, since I'm not planning on having any passengers on this bike. I'm gonna strap up backpack there. That'll be the fish bowls, the reels, the gear, and then I ordered a camping chair that when packed up is like 6 inches by, I think it says it was like under 2 feet, so if I can find a backpack that can hold all these items, the thought is when I do go fish camping, or fishing, or both, that I can just take all that, just grab that bag, and just walk down to the lake, because Arizona doesn't have a whole lot of, a lot of our lakes don't have like, shoreside parking at it. Even our like residential ones, it's like there's one parking spot and you can walk around the entire pond. So I figured that's a good way for me to be able to kind of have things more ready to go. And so it's the taking my own simple mistakes and going with it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So if you guys come up with a better idea than what I just did, see what happens. But so yeah, I'm off to a hardware store to go get PVC pipe. It's almost swimming time, so I could probably find fun noodles out for a couple bucks. And I am like pushing my gears a little bit too high today. Jeez. But yeah, since I'm on the bike, it'll be interesting because like I am hoping I can get one pre-cut to 2 foot. But if it's longer than that, I'm not sure I'll be able to buy it until I have access to an actual vehicle or a different vehicle. We'll see. So that's my challenge today. But yeah, other than that, I got the upper engine guard installed on the bike now. So I do have upper and lower guards on it. Upwards wasn't too hard to build, other than the fact that the video, as I said before, the video of it was super short. The instructions was basically go take it to a certified technician, and basically the video was 5 minutes long, saying remove bolt, remove bolt, remove bolt, remove fairing, remove bolt, remove bolt. Alright, insert bolt, insert bolt, insert bolt. Which is fine. It was great that it showed where all the access points were for everything. The only thing is it said reuse a bolt. The only bolt that they reused for this new bracket was a different bolt from a different spot on the bike. So you were to remove these two heavy gauge bolts, and one was in a different spot. So the one that was from under the bike frame bolt went into the side frame now because of the extra length of it, and they give you a different bolt for the bottom. And I didn't realize that right, because I was like, okay, cool, because the instruction says reuse bolts. I'm like, alright. Oh, reuse the other bolt. So it took me a couple of minutes to kind of stare at that, go, wait, what am I looking at here? To finally realize that. But hey, it's together, and everything's been bolted down, and I think so far, I mean, you can see them here. They do stick out a little bit, but that's the whole thing, is to protect the frame, protect the fairings. So far, so good. They're not hitting my knees. I could almost use the bottom ones as a footrest, but I kind of half thought about adding a highway pegs to the bottom ones, so when I do go on longer rides, it just stretch my feet out forward, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. Because ironically, I do still have the highway pegs from the Harley, because I took them off because they were, my legs only at 28 inching, so I have shorter legs. And on the Harley, I could barely reach those highway pegs that are on that, forward engine guard. And so I was like, you know what? I can't use them. So I just removed them, but I kept them because I'm like, well, they're decent quality and no reason to toss them out. So yeah, they're just still sitting in a box in the garage. So I was like, I could almost put that on this bike, but I'm like, don't know. I'm not sure if it's the same, same thickness of gauge of the tube on that or not. And it would be awkward to have a chrome foot peg on a bike that has like zero chrome. I don't think there's actually any chrome on this bike, come to think of it. I mean, there's aluminum. I don't think there's any chrome. So yeah, that would be interesting to have a chrome foot pegs forwards that are highway pegs on a non-chrome bike. But yeah, that might be a little too janky. But yeah, other than that, I got all these things prepared. I'm hoping to do a small fishing trip on Thursday, as long as the weather holds out and the house chores list doesn't get too long. Whether or not that'll be a bike one, I don't know, because I'm still trying to figure out the whole bag situation, about how I want to carry everything. Because yeah, I do have all the fishing gear, I just don't have that share yet. But I still got to figure out what I want to use for a backpack. I don't want to use a duffel bag because I kind of want to have a harder sides to it. So, and I think a backpack would be easier to carry once moving around. I don't know. More research on my part. See what I come across. But so far, I've been enjoying the bike. Mostly been going to and from work. It was actually hitting 80 degrees this weekend, and now it's like 60 degrees is a high. You can see right now this bike says it's 55, so yeah. Weather could calm a little bit, or choose a direction, and then we can go from there. But with that, I am almost to my stop, so I'll talk to you guys on another day. With that, be safe and have fun.